Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time of the day is it now and what time of the day you're watching this lesson. And I do hope that you are watching this lesson, so I'm not just wasting my time recording these videos. But even if you are not watching this lesson, of course, if you are not watching this lesson, you cannot hear me now. But I mean, unlike some of you, I'm still learning because I'm recording these lessons and I'm learning how to use this screen recording program and how to use this video editing program. Okay, so if you go to myenglish.lab.com, you will see the textbooks available to you, and if you click on it, you'll actually see the textbooks available to you now, and your book will be Wider World number 3 here. And if by any chance your browser shows you something like that you can see in this picture, you remember what to do. You will simply need to click on this lock here, choose Allow, click somewhere outside and just reload the page. And when you are there, you can see that this is your book, and today we're going to choose Unit 2, and Unit 2 is about wild nature, and you click on 2.1 vocabulary and then click on this projector to the whiteboard icon to see this full screen. Okay, right. So the very first task I will ask you to do is to hit the space bar and in one sentence answer this simple question: what is your favorite season? Okay, hit the space bar and say it out loud. All right, personally, my favorite season is definitely summer, because in summer I don't have to go to school, but I still have to work, so I go to the United Kingdom and I manage a summer camp there. But again, with this coronavirus situation, no one knows if we will be able to travel in the summer, but hopefully this situation will improve in a couple of weeks. So you must stay healthy, wash your hands and keep social distance 2 meters, and definitely you need to go outside, but go outside there where there is no people. It's just you and you walk, and walking in the fresh air is very good for your immunity. Okay, so we're going to talk about the weather now. And this task says fill in the table with the correct words, listen and check. So here you've got the words that you need to fill this table with. So now hit the space bar, do this exercise, and then hit the space bar again to listen and check your answers. Okay, let's check the answers.
Audio 1.31. Rain. Rainy. Snow. Snowy.
And remember, do not just sit there quietly. Open your mouth, repeat the words. Rain, rainy, snow, snowy.
Sun. Sunny. Fog. Foggy. Cloud. Cloudy. Wind. Windy. Ice. Icy. Storm. Stormy.
Excellent. And when you start doing your exercises on myenglish.lab.com, you may wonder, teacher, there are some words that I don't know. Where should I take these words from? Actually, all these words are in this recorded lesson. So you always watch the recorded lesson first, okay? And to describe the weather, we use it and an adjective. Adjectives are the words like rainy, stormy, cloudy, foggy, etc. And you can use the present continuous. It's raining, it's snowing, the sun is shining, the wind is blowing, is shining, is snowing, are all examples of the present continuous. Okay? And when the weather is beginning to change, we use get and an adjective. So the adjectives are words from this column. It's getting sunny, it's getting foggy, it's getting windy. Okay, now look outside. Is it getting sunny or is it getting foggy? So what's the weather like outside? Okay? Exercise 3 asks you to describe 2 photos from the website. Up here, you've got photo 1 and photo 2. And on the next page, you've got photo 3, photo 4, photo 5. So now, please, hit the space bar, choose 2 pictures, and say a couple of sentences about each of them. Okay, thank you very much. Now, guys, I'll ask you to read this text. I'll ask you to choose the correct options. Okay? Let's read this text now. Okay, remember, what you needed to do is to hit the space bar and read this text. And let me remind you again, when you start doing your exercises on myenglish.lab.com, there will definitely be words from this text, there will be words from exercise 5, there will be words from exercise 7, and so on. Okay, so you should, if you have difficulties thinking of what kind of words you're going to use, check this recorded lesson or just open your digital book. Okay, and now please hit the space bar and complete the gaps here with the words below. Okay, and now let's listen to the answers.
Audio 1.32. Boiling hot. Boiling. Hot. Warm. Mild. Cool. Cold. Freezing. Freezing cold. It's 35 degrees. It's -10 today.
Okay, thanks for listening, and let's go to exercise 6. In this exercise, you are going to listen to 3 weather forecasts, and you will need to complete the gaps below. So what is the weather like in New York? What is the weather like in Rio de Janeiro? And what is the weather like in Krakow?
Audio 1.33.
And now let's look at the weather around the world. In New York, it's a very cold day with a temperature of -2 degrees. There is some ice on the roads, so be careful. And it's a good time for Carnival in Rio de Janeiro, which is very warm and sunny at the moment. The temperature is a comfortable 27 degrees, but there is the possibility of some rain. And finally, Krakow in Poland is very cloudy today, with some fog that is causing a few problems at the airport. The temperature is around 5 degrees at the moment. This evening it could be cool, so don't forget to keep warm. And that's all from us until the next...
Okay, and if you need to listen to this recording again, you can click on this button and listen to this recording, or you can just skip a couple of minutes back of this lesson and you can listen to this recording from the computer screen. Okay? Right. Task 7. So you've got the box here. It's vocabulary C box. Look at the words. And okay, so first of all, what do these words mean? If you're not sure what you can do, of course, you can use Google Translate. So I just entered these words into the Google Translate English box, and you can see the translation in Estonian, and you can also listen to how this word should be said in English.
Avalanche, avalanche.
And if you are not sure how to pronounce it, you can listen to this again.
Avalanche.
Okay, and let's go back to our lesson. So please do use Google Translate and check the meaning of these words, and then hit the space bar and match these words with the definitions below. Alright, now let's listen and check your answers.
Audio 1.34. 1. Flood. 2. Avalanche. 3. Drought. 4. Earthquake. 5. Tsunami. 6. Hurricane.
And I do recommend that you listen to this exercise again, because these words are probably new to you and some of these words are really difficult to pronounce. So if you click on this listen again button, sorry, listen to the words and repeat the words so you know how to say them, okay? In this last exercise, you need to choose one of the words from the vocabulary C box. Let's choose the words tsunami, okay? So for example, I'm going to choose the word tsunami, and then describe the problems they can cause in your country. So listen to the example. Okay, we don't have tsunamis in Estonia, but if we had tsunamis, so what problems would they cause? For example, if we had tsunamis in Estonia, people wouldn't be able to go outside, and the people in Estonia, they would have to stay indoors, and it would be difficult to grow food because the tsunami would destroy all the food that we grow. So this was the example. Now you choose a word here, hit the space bar and say a couple of sentences as I just did in the example. Okay, this is the end of this lesson, and there will be 3 exercises online waiting for you on myenglish.lab.com. Stay healthy, wash your hands, and I'll see you later.